from the corner of 20th Street. So look at Coors Field in Denver.
Leading off for the Aces, right fielder, Lou Brock.
And now some very early action out in that bullpen as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked up. This is skied out toward right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it one away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So striding in, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Harper. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. This one's flared toward left center. Robinson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brock retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So coming to the plate now, Brooks Robinson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Left fielder, Brooks Robinson.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping into the box, Eddie Matthews. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Bryant is over and he tucks it away for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Evan Longoria.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit well on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's set. Here it comes. Runner's going. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A runner at second. Nobody out. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Back to first, and they'll get the slow-footed Molina. It's a double play. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Scherzer comes set. 1-0 on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hanley Ramirez.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Into the box, Max Scherzer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Digging in for his second at-bat. Lou Rock, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Blackman. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. That misses 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase and give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-0 pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And the 2-out threat. Now at the plate, Anibal Sanchez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Anibal Sanchez.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Little tapper down the first baseline. To his left, Matthews, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Brooks Robinson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Brooks Robinson.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cain racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Eddie Matthews comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drilled right back up the middle, and Wright's going to have himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. From the stretch. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And that's in there. Base hit. Right. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Max Scherzer. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Evan Longoria. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's running towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. No one out with a runner at second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Batter number 5, shortstop.
Now both runners on the move. Hit to first. He's got it. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
First baseman number
Standing
17.
in, Chris Bryant. He drew a walk his first time up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. And he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Catcher
Yadier Molina comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get back in safely. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Second baseman Joe.
Swing and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Altuve is there for it. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Lou Brock. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Morgan has it on to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Line drive to left. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in. Now at the plate, Anibal Sanchez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Anibal Sanchez.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Awfully close with a slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. There to take it is Ramirez. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ball.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. Riding in once again, Brooks Robinson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings. Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Ready once again, Eddie Matthews. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, David Wright. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out.
The catcher, number 41.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Victor gives the sign, the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A fastball that just misses inside. Evan Longoria is on deck. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Third baseman, number 3.
Evan Longoria is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chris Bryant stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far in this inning.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Robinson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. The runner scores from second. Seager is on his way home, and he will score as well. And can you believe it? They've gone in front by a run. So digging in now, Joe Morgan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blackman looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The pitcher, number 31, Max Scherzer.
Kelvin Herrera comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Lou Brock. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Kelvin Herrera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Kelvin Herrera is at the plate. Now he's quickly behind 0-1. Kyle Schwarber. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So stepping in, Charlie Blackman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's the 4th wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Oh, he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. Schwarber rounds the corner and is headed home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And he's back into second here safely.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. A couple of walks for him thus far. And this takes off on Victor as it's by him to the backstop. And not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. In there, and it's even at 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. First delivery to him on the way. Corey Seager is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Line to the right side. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game. Ready now, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from third. The relay. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Here's the catcher, Yadi.
Now batting, number 4. Catcher,
Darren O'Day takes over pitching.
Your attention, please.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Harper. And that's the 3rd out. Felipe has been summoned from.
Now pitching.
Digging in. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Way out in front. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brooks Robinson becomes the first out of the inning. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, David Wright. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard to short. Seager is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So
the batter, pitcher, Felipe.
Raleigh Fingers takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Altuve has it. Ramirez. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lorenzo Cain hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-3 ball game. And he'll get in there safely. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 9-3 game now. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Digging in, Evan Longoria. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is Joaquin Soria.
Now pitching,
Victor Martinez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Here we go with it.
For Minneapolis.
1-0 pitch on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2-0 pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In there, a base hit. Digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he is in there. Stepping in.
Now batting. The pitcher, Raleigh Fingers.
Charlie Blackmon will come on to pinch hit. Here, and if they don't,
Charlie Blackmon.
here's a blooper out toward left center. Blackmon calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Right fielder.
As a look, now the pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. On the ground to the right side. Bryant's got it, and he is out on the tag. Now at the plate. Jose Altuve. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Corey Seager will grab a bat to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Ball 2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Longoria is there to make the catch. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he picked up 2 hits in this one, and both were well hit and timely. Ended up with a triple.